It's Mr. Shalat back with another video. Today we're going to be going over an introduction to Canva.com. All right, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Google and you want to sign into your Rover Kids account. Now, when you sign into your Rover Kids account on the school laptops, okay, it will still say sign in even after you have signed in, okay? It's very important that after you sign in, you've got to come up here to your Google Apps, all right? And when you select that, you're going to click on the shield. It will say the word account, all right? After you've done that, you should be seeing your name on the screen. And up here, now your apps are different than they were when you were under google.com. So the list of apps that you're going to see here is a different list of apps than you would have if you clicked on the shield. Okay, after you click on the shield, all right, you should be seeing your name, and you're going to scroll down here until you see a big letter C, which is Canva. Okay, all of you will have it. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Canva, and that will take me to the website. Now, if this is your first time clicking on that link, you probably will see some kind of confetti, all right, and it'll say welcome to Canva, all right. Since I've already clicked on that, I don't get the confetti icon, but we're going to go over the basics today of how Canva is set up. All right, so when you first go to canva.com and you sign in with your school district account, that will unlock every feature on the website for you. Okay, if you sign in with just a regular account that you make off of Google, you're not going to have all the features unlocked like you will with your school district account. So it's important you're signed in with your Rover Kids and you activate it through your Google Apps. All right. Now on Canva, we can create a variety of different projects, okay? And all of these will be pre-made templates where everything will already be designed for you. You're just going to be able to swap out the information. All right. So at the top where it says search for your content, all right, you can type it in there. If I was on Canva's just regular website by clicking on the word, if I just go to, canva.com, it will look very similar and it will load up and I will be signed in the top right-hand corner there. Okay, so depending on what you're looking for, let's just say that we're looking for a poster. Okay, if I type in poster, it will give you a variety of different posters that you could search for, and I can go ahead and hit enter. All right, now down here under templates, okay, these are all posters that you can select and edit and put your own information in. Okay, all right, so these are all posters, and everything that's on each of these posters, you can actually edit and swap it out for your information. All right. Now, in the meantime, we're going to go over to Google. I'm going to get a new tab going here, and I'm just going to download an image so we have an image to work with, okay? All right, so maybe I get a picture of The Rock, all right? And I go to images, all right? And I'm going to find a picture of him that I like, okay? So let's say that I'm going to go with, we'll go with this picture of him here in the sweater. Okay, so I'll go ahead and click on the picture. You want to click on the picture first and it'll load nice and big. I'm going to go ahead and save that to my desktop. To save this to the desktop, you're going to right click on it. If you have a mouse, right click and choose Save Image As, or on your keyboard, you'll hold the Control key and click on the image. All right, and you're going to choose Save Image As. It would be the same if you had a mouse. You're right clicking. If you don't have a mouse, you're going to hold the Control key and click on it and choose Save Image As. When the box pops up, the where, okay, where are you saving this to? We're saving it to the desktop, and you want to give it a name. I'm going to go ahead and call it The Rock. All right. I will also come in and find another picture, okay. Maybe I want a picture of the ocean, okay. So I'll go ahead and do a search for ocean, find a picture that I really like. Okay, and we'll go with this one here, okay? Again, I'm going to right click on the picture or hold Control and click on it. save image as, and I'll call it ocean. Okay, don't call it unknown. All right, and I'm saving it to my desktop. So if I slide this window out of the way, right now I have two images here. I have the rock, and I also have the ocean. I want to be able to use these images in my Canva documents that I'm creating. Okay, so we go back over to our tab with all of our different images. All right, we could scroll through here, all right, and maybe find something that we want to use. Okay, so let's say that I am designing this particular poster right here. I select it. When you first select it, you do have the option to actually send anything you design on Canva off to actually be commercially printed, whether that's a poster and put in a frame, or a piece of artwork, Canva, okay, where they put it on a canvas print where they're going to wrap it. You can ignore all that. We're going to go ahead and choose customize this template. Okay, so regardless of whatever you select, you're going to see customize this template. Okay, so now that we're in Canva and we have that particular document open up, okay, we look at everything that we have here. And what we were talking about with templates is all of these are now text boxes. You can come in and you could type some information. So here where it says Hannah Morales, I can double click on that and I can just come in and type The Rock, okay, or Dwayne Johnson. Okay, so now I've changed the title. This particular picture here of her, okay, we don't want her, we actually want our picture of The Rock. So to bring in images, all right, what you can do is you could drag that image from your desktop directly right into your design. I do not recommend doing that. If we come over here to the left, there's a spot that says Uploads. All right, and under Uploads, I would drag my picture of The Rock over into this space and let go. And you will see that it uploads our picture of The Rock. And I could do the same for our ocean. I can drag that over there, and it's going to go ahead and upload that particular picture. Okay. All right. So if we look under our uploads, all I did there, I hit the refresh button at the top of the screen if your images weren't loaded. So if I click on uploads, okay, here under uploads, I have a variety of things that I have uploaded so far. Here's our picture of Dwayne Johnson, okay, and then here's our picture of the ocean, all right. So we have this young lady. We don't want her anymore. We want to replace her with this picture of The Rock, all right. Now what you can do is if you take this picture of The Rock, all right, and I drag that picture over top of her area, it will replace her, okay? Now she has disappeared and he is there in that space. Unfortunately, he has a background, okay? And we would like that area to be transparent. So we can go ahead and we can edit that. If I double click on the photo itself of The Rock, okay, if I wanted to, I could readjust and crop. We will do that in a few minutes. All right, but with the picture selected, I click on the picture of The Rock here. Okay, if I come up to the top, there's a button that says Background Remover. Okay, I can hit that button and it's going to remove the background. Now, if you're not seeing the words Background Remover, you can click on the word that says Edit right here. All right, and then under Edit, it will open up in a few seconds. All right, and then over here on the left it says Background Remover, okay? So if you don't have that button, it's very easy. You would tap on Edit and then just choose Background Remover. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that button, Background Remover. It will analyze our picture of him, and you can see that it dropped that background out, okay? I can grab that picture of him, slide this over, all right, put it wherever I need. If I needed to make him a little bigger, okay, or a little smaller to get him to fit in our design. All right, so he's looking good there. All right, next thing we want to do, all right, is this picture in the background. He is standing behind a city, okay? Well, maybe we don't want that picture of the city. So if I select that overall picture of the city in the background there, and I drag my picture of my ocean into that box, now if you look at the background, he's got the ocean back there rather than having the picture of the city, okay? All of this information here, we can easily come in, double click on, and be able to type. You're also able, okay, up here at the top, you could change the fonts, okay? So if you wanted your font to be bigger or smaller, okay, in this case, if I wanted my font to be bold or not, okay, I could tap bold. I could come in here, and there'll be a long list of fonts that you can come in and select the font that you want to change it to. So if I wanted to change that font, I could select another one, and you can notice that it is changing down here, okay? And we can bump the size of that font up. All right, we can stretch our text box. All of these fields that end up being on here, you can come in and you can make changes to. So regardless of whatever kind of thing you select, here in the background it says vote, okay, but it has a red background. If I select that, I don't have to keep that red. I can click on the red circle at the top and say, you know what, I really wanted that to be a teal, okay, or I really wanted that to be black. You can come in and you could select anything on here and be able to change it. You can change all of your font colors, okay, to anything that you want to be able to adjust. It's all being able to be edited. All of your uploads, okay, so you click uploads and you would drag any images that you have on your desktop over into your uploads so you can use those images, okay. So that's the basics of getting images that you have that you want to be able to upload into the program. Canva also has their own images. So if you would like to search for images that you're working on something, okay, if I go ahead and I want to get out of here, okay, so up top, this is the name of my file. So I could name this the rock poster, okay, I could give that file some kind of name. If I want to get out of this design, I can come up here to these three little lines in the top left-hand corner, okay, and then just click on the word Canva. That takes me back to the main website, okay. If I was designing, let's say, a business card, okay, I could type in business card here and hit enter, and that's going to give me a variety of business cards that I can select. If I'm designing a certain color of business card, okay, maybe I type in green business cards and hit enter, and now the majority of my searches will come up with green. All right, so Canva is very customizable. You can download any image that you have on your iPad and you can upload those images directly right into Canva, okay. You can start a layout and create whatever you would like. Let's talk about when you're finished, okay? When you're done with your design. If I go back into my rock poster here, all right, and let's say that I was done, okay? For the current project, you're going to be designing a different type of poster, but it will be the same type of thing where you're going to be bringing in images and retyping text and things like that, okay? All of your tools are over here on the left, so if you needed to add like a text box or something like that, you're going to find everything over here on the left. That's where all of your designs are. Or you could take a text box that you already have, okay, and you could come up to the three dots here and you could duplicate it. So now I have two of the same text box, all right, and then I can get in there and edit it however I need, okay. But once you're done and you're finished designing your poster, okay, up here in the top right hand corner, there's a button that says share, okay, and then you would choose download, okay, share and download, and then under download you can choose the type of file that you would like to download, all right, to the specifics of the project. All right, more than likely we're going to ask you to turn it in as a PDF, okay, so you could easily select PDF, or you could choose a JPEG, a PNG, you can make it a movie. There's a lot of different options on Canva on things you can create, okay? Now, any template that you end up selecting, you can change anything that is on that template. That is the way Canva is set up. So if you have any questions on how to design anything or move something around, okay, just play around. The iPad website and the computer website are the same exact thing, so you get the same experience on both. If you would rather work off of your iPad than a computer, that is fine, okay? And if you have any questions, please reach out to your teacher. All right, take care.